Hello again, here we are today. We're at Coppice in Accrington, Lancashire. We've been up here in winter, so we're going to have a wander around in spring now, show you what it's like up here. So hope you all enjoy.
Yeah, come with us on his adventures and we'll see what we can find and see what's different in full bloom spring.
Hopefully we'll find them all. Right, before we go up, I'll just give you a little look at that, look. Anybody's fancies pausing video, having a little look at it. There was a bit of a sign down there as well. Seems like there's a lot going on up here at the minute. Different bits of groups and things like that, taking kids out, and they're trying to identify different animals, like do a bit of a competition and wildlife. So that's good to see, trying to get people out and about in country.
Yeah, it is. Looks a lot different without leaves, doesn't it?
Oh, it's total different. That's what we've noticed from walking around lately, like we've not retracing all those steps, but these local walks we keep going on. It is surprising just how much it looks different between winter and spring.
Yeah. The bird song sounds quite loud today.
I don't think we've got much chance of finding them all down here, but I do remember seeing quite a lot of molehills up at top, so I'm hoping I'll get something up here. As you can see, Jordan's with us again today. So there he is, look. Happy looking as usual. Do you fancy going up path? Do you fancy going up that path?
Up this path.
Up this one?
Yeah, that's...
I'm glad you said that. I didn't fancy that one myself.
Yeah, that's way too steep today. Oh, cool. Is it eating a worm?
It is. I do like robins.
It's only a tiny hole to that bird box, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
I wonder what type of bird that's made for.
I'm not sure. Would be a very small bird. It'd look like a robin had struggled to get in that, didn't it?
Yeah.
There's a bit of a sign up here up, and that will tell us what type of birds they're about. Might give us a bit of a better clue. Look at that one.
I think that's a bat one. Because it slits.
Where's all for that underneath it?
Yeah, it's like slits rather than a ball.
Ah, so that's a bat box, is it?
Yeah.
And they're going underneath?
Yeah.
There's another one there. Quite a lot of bird houses, isn't there? Well, bird boxes. Oh, this is on about trees, look. Just for anybody who wants to have a look at this. I won't leave the camera there for too long. You can always pause it if you fancy a read through it. Just look how thick and dense it looks up there. Looks nice, isn't it?
It is. It's nice up there.
Bit of a mountain. Looks like a mountain bike track, that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But just look at that view. You could be jungle, Amazon, middle of Canadian woods. It could be anywhere, couldn't it?
Yeah.
You'd never guess we're in Accrington, Lancashire, would you?
No.
Absolutely brilliant. Let's get out, you know, nature walks and local parks and bits of footpaths.
Yeah. This is pram friendly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not like it used, not like when our kids were younger.
Oh, it was a nightmare getting up here with just a muddy
Track.
Even a muddy slope, weren't it?
Yeah.
3 footsteps forward, then slide 4 backwards.
Yeah, but you got them up though in prams.
I'll just give you a view of that, look. Absolutely superb. Not so much the town that, but if you look over in distance, great. I'm sure them stairs are looking higher and higher.
Yeah.
It looks like they have done some work on them. They're a lot better now than what they used to be, aren't they?
Oh yeah,
well, aren't
definitely.
There you go, just come across another bit of a sign. I'll give you a little look at that if anyone wants to pause it and give it a read through. Song thrush. That only looks a little bird. I bet that box might have been for song thrush done.
Yeah.
So that don't look a big one either. And look, might even get a better shot of a woodpecker here. Great spotted woodpecker in this one. It were a lesser spotted woodpecker what I've seen in Whitton Park, weren't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Looks exactly the same though, so it could have been one of them. Black and white with red head.
Yeah, it could have been. I don't know, I'm doubting us now.
From the height of it, I thought it was a lesser spotted one, but it could have been that one.
Yeah.
That's a big hole on that one, look.
It is, isn't it?
Only if that's been chipped away at.
Yeah, I think it looks like some birds had to do it making it all bigger, haven't it?
It does. I never knew magpies and crows do that, you know.
Yeah, to get the little chicks from inside.
Crazy that. It's savage, isn't it, nature?
Yeah, it is a bit.
It's also beautiful on the other hand.
Yeah.
I'll just give you a shot of that as we're walking past it. I think it's supposed to be a mushroom or a toadstool or something. There's another one. There's a bit of a strange custom that, isn't it? Pushing coins in them for luck.
Yeah. Some people say it's for luck and others say for wishes. So, either way it's good.
Yeah, it's a strange custom to me.
Yeah.
Well, we have been up here in winter. If anybody wants to go back and look at that video and compare it to what it looks like in spring. Well, we have been up here in night as well. We got a bit of a strange sighting. We didn't see it until we watched video back. But I've put that on as one of his shorts.
Yeah.
It does look like some type of cat, but we haven't got a clue. Camera, it weren't a 4K camera back then, but you can see something moving with a bit of eye shine. If anyone wants to go and have a look at that and leave us their views or ideas what it could have been, that'd be appreciated, because it baffled me, did that one.
Talking about shorts, for everyone who enjoyed watching Wayne fall over when we went to Gawthorpe Hall, I've put that up as a short so you can watch it over and over again.
Cheers for that.
You're welcome.
You know, another bird box here.
Oh, that was a bit of a noisy one.
Only a small bird, wasn't it? But it's a noisy one.
I wonder if that's a song thrush.
I'm not too sure. When we get back home and watch video through, I'll have a look. I will be keeping my eyes out for a better shot of a woodpecker for you, but as far as I'm concerned, that little challenge is done with.
Yeah.
I'm still baffled about how to find a mole for you though. I'm going to have to think outside the box. I was thinking kids' old hamster cages from when they were little. They had them clear tubes, didn't they? I've been thinking of jamming all them in my bag and sticking them down the mole. You know, I'm hoping I'll get one, connecting it to another, and hoping I'll get one wandering fluid. It is going to be hard getting a shot of something that lives underground. Hey, which way do you fancy? That way? Up there?
This way.
That way? Which way?
Up this way.
Up this one?
Yeah.
There's a bit of a chilly day today, isn't it?
It is. Still, next week's going to be hot apparently.
Right. Winter comes, you get used to that, you get acclimatised. Spring comes, odd few days, you know, you get your vest on, shorts
All
on.
hills, but they're old ones.
Gets a bit cold and then, before you know it, you're freezing.
You can see all of this one then.
Oh, you can here. You see what I mean? If I connected up one of them hamster tubes from that one to that one,
No, I don't think it'd work.
sat down there and had a bit of a cook up on if we get out coming out. There's definitely moles active up here because that's a fresher one there, look.
Yeah.
I remember when we used to fetch kids up here, we used to come up from that path up there, all these trees here, they weren't here, were they?
No, I'm sure it used to be a lot clearer on top.
Yeah, it was all wide open spaces.
Yeah.
All these trees must be like less than what, 18 year old, 15 year old.
Well, 23 at least, less than 23-year-old.
They were about 5 at a time when we were fetching them up here last, weren't they? 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Remember we fetched up one of them portable barbecues one time, didn't we, and sat up there.
Yeah, we did.
I don't remember all these trees then. Well, you can see they're only young ones, can't you?
Yeah.
But they have improved on the paths.
Definitely.
You prefer it all wide open, don't you?
Yeah.
I like it like this. You never know what you're going to see. I mean, let's look at that. Just makes you want to keep heading that way, don't it, to go over there.
Yeah.
Well, as we were just walking along the path, Dawn spotted this bit of a campsite here, so we thought we'd give you a shot of this. Quite smart, isn't it?
It is.
With trees being so close like that, a bit of a tarpaulin up there, you could have a crack in that, wouldn't you?
You would, but looks like we've got a little dead trees around.
It's good when you see people are camping out in woods.
Yeah, it's good to see. And a load of rubbish around. It's annoying when you see they've camped out and leave a load of mess.
Yeah, at least when they say that, at least you've took it with you.
Yeah.
A couple of burnt logs, that's the only mess they've left behind. That's out, is it?
No.
There's Jordan up there, look.
Go left.
Up here.
Yeah.
Do keep seeing a lot of logs
Yeah.
with that red mark on it there, look. Happen that means you're ready for getting cut down. There's one on that tree there, look.
Yeah, but didn't we notice that before in winter? A lot of marks on trees,
Yeah.
and now they seem to be chopped.
That one's got a blue one on.
Yeah. That's a weird one.
This one's the same. I did think it were that here. This one needs cutting down and that one needs cutting down, but it could be just marking out a bit of a bike tracker. You know, something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks like someone's made a bit of a makeshift bike track here, doesn't it?
It does.
Fair play to them.
I don't know. They were lucky they didn't burn forest down the side of them logs been burnt.
Yeah, that's going a bit over the top, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is where we came up in dark and it all looked like they were
Clothes everywhere. but
freshly
they're
dug
full.
graves or something, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've burnt up logs in them now, look. Yeah. They were lucky, eh?
Just about.
And yeah, it's good going outside having a bit of a fire. But that's more like having a bonfire in woods. That's asking for trouble, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with oak pine trees up here, they go up like petrol, don't they?
Yeah. They do.
Oh, we've come out at wooded area now, back onto the path. We can turn left up there. Stay on Coppice so we can go right down here. Which one do you fancy?
Down here.
Downhill?
Yeah.
No, don't blame you. A bit of a steep slope that, weren't it?
Yeah. It's taking out my legs a little.
Oh, we'll just give you a shot of that as we walk past it. Good advice, because we are expecting a bit of an hot summer this one. It's been a hot spring, hasn't it? A warm spring. Especially now that ash dieback's about. Pine trees especially, you know, they get dried out in sun and heat. Only needs a bit of a poorly discarded cigarette and half it moors up on fire.
Or a glass bottle can do it too, can't they?
Yeah, I heard about that. Even broken glass.
Yeah, it's like magnifying glass effect.
Yeah, I've seen it. Oh, dandelions there, like.
Don't put loads of bees on them.
Yeah, more importantly.
More leaves.
I knew I remembered seeing more hills up here. Just gonna have a little wander around in here and see if I can see out fresh. Thing is, if one pops out in longish grass, I've no chance of seeing it ever. I think I'm flogging a bit of a dead horse here. There's plenty more hills, you can see holes in a few of them, but if one pops out in long grass, I don't think I've got much chance of seeing one.
No, I think it's going to be one of them things by off chance, because you only see them when they're coming up and pushing soil out.
Yeah. I've had a few comments off people who have seen them, but they're all like 20 years ago and they've only ever seen one, and it were just by fluke. I've not had a comment of anybody who's gone out purposely to see one, like, you know what I mean? Just like chance encounters. I don't want to rely on a chance encounter. There she is, look, beautiful. As we're walking along there, we've just seen this. I don't think we've seen this before. I thought I'd try and have a little look in here for you. sure how far that goes then, but I'm going to have a little look. Oh, I wish I had my torch. There's a bar across it or something, isn't there? I mean, I'm going to have to start going out in wellies. If I invest in a bit of an higher pair of boots, I think. You can walk right under there, but...
Yeah, I'll be a bit worried then, you were gone a bit too long.
Yeah, but my feet were getting soaked, so... I don't fancy going for walks in my wellies. I think I might have to invest in some high top boots. This is again, look.
I mean, like, your rigger boots you used to wear, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I need your help.
I got you.
Hey Wayne, do you want to have a look outside at Lodge? And have a bit of a sit down?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I thought I seen something. There's a ghost down there, you know.
Is there?
Yeah, I said down there.
Might see some babies.
Hopefully.
Takes between 28 and 35 days for them goose eggs to hatch.
Well, you've been looking up goose eggs and cygnets and that.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to work out if they sat on nest now, how long does it take for them to hatch? So if we go down in 28 days, then there has to be some babies.
Yeah, look, that's a nice one. What do you think that is, Don?
I'm not sure what they are, but look how fresh that more lilies. We're going to both be full of more lilies, but that looks well fresh.
That's it. I can see people soon. I'm not watching him. He just wanders around looking at mounds of soil. That is quite a lot round here, eh?
You're going to do a stakeout on Morlow's on that, aren't you? Just before dawn.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought I'm going to have to get up early in the morning, late at night, but they're sleeping 4-hour shifts and then working 4-hour shifts from what I can find out about them, so you can see them at any time of day or night.
Yeah.
It does look nice, does that, doesn't it?
It does.
Not sure what that thing is here, look. That's like it's running fruit, what it?
It does.
We can't see any baby ones yet. Get you a shot of them over there, look. Mad as that, it's both of them. Well, while they're having a rest, I thought I'd just have a quick wander around here. I can smell a bit of a carcass or something around here, so that's what's made me set off intentionally to have a bit of a wander around, but I can't see it, but I can definitely smell something. Oh, that's nice, look. It's good with these lodges how one feeds into the other. I mean, gets a bit, water level rises like that. I'm not too sure what idea this is. It'd be very easy to get lost in there, wouldn't it? Looks like the riffles you'd find in gold panning mats. Happen some type of filtration system or something. Anyone does have any ideas, it'd be nice if you could let me know. Well, just startled the deer. I don't know if you picked that up on camera. They were just led down then. And you can see where they've all been lying in there, look. Yeah, I do like leaving camera on now so it's more fluent. But end result is we end up in longer videos. So if they are getting a little too long for you, if you watch them in 2 parts, you know what I mean. Oh, it's just going through. Yeah, I can't get a shot of that. He was just going through back at trees down there then. A bit too thick to see through. Oh, Dawn will be gutted she missed that. She loves seeing deers. Right, well now we've just finished this little sit down, had a bit of a rest, Kit Kat and a cream egg. We're going to head up that way for you. We've not been under that tunnel before, so we're going to have a walk under there and see where we end up that way. Right, well I've just had a good walk up way around all that fields there. There's quite a lot of moorholes in it, but unfortunately I didn't get a shot at one. But as we were going, I was about to give you a shot of that over there, look. Not 100%, but I think that's Darwin Tower there in distance. I think we are planning on going over there to make a video. It's on his list. I'm not too sure when, but we'll keep heading up here for you. Right, I got you. Ooh, steep and that, weren't it?
Thanks for pulling me.
That's right. Ain't no. None of us have been this way, have we? So.
No.
Oh, this is new to us.
Yep.
Yeah, I do like them bluebells.
Keep looking for white ones now.
Yeah, we got a comment off Michael English again, didn't we?
Yeah.
Telling us that they were there, the white ones that we're seeing in. Where was that? That was that park in Manchester, wasn't it?
Yeah. Wythenshawe.
That was it.
I couldn't remember what it was called then.
It keeps going out of my head and all. I do like sound under a tunnel.
Yeah, it's very echoey, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we found out where that tunnel I went there and earlier comes out. Turns out it was a good job I didn't go away through it.
Yeah, you'd have been caged off.
Wouldn't have been able to get out of that, I don't think. Let's look at that, it goes right 100 motorway.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, we'll keep heading up here for you. I'll just give you a shot of them as we're going past. Look. Daffodils have started to die off. That's a sure sign we're well into spring. Hey, look at that there, look.
Oh, pig.
Caleb would like that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, it would.
It's a queer shepherds, are they?
It is. A lot different to them pigs in Wythenshawe.
Weren't it just?
Yeah.
A black and white pig, I don't think I've ever seen one of them before.
No.
Right, I'm not too sure which way to go now. You think it's round there?
Yeah.
Or up there? Look at that for the strangest sheep you've ever seen. What's that, alarm, eh?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a strange thing to see in a field full of sheep, isn't it?
It is. So it's in a pig and a llama now.
Yeah, it's only one in the field, look. Oh, the rest is definitely sheep.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's the thing I expected to see.
pretty cool.
They're like little hairy camels, aren't they?
Yeah. They're a cousin of the camel.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look similar, don't they?
Yeah.
I think there's one up there, isn't there? Oh no, that's a sheep too. Well, there you go. That's something we didn't think we'd see. Right, well, we've just come over that. And we assume it's taking us up here, it's path, so we're going to head up this way. Oh, look at that. That must have been an old dry stone wall for it to crumble like that.
Definitely.
New lambs, look.
Yeah. Look very cute, don't they?
I knew you were going to think that. Look at that, it's already got little horns.
Oh, I didn't know they got horns that young.
No, I didn't. That looks like it just goes up here, does path, look.
Yeah, I'm going to put you between me and that.
Do you reckon you're a bit nervous, that one?
It's got horns.
Ah, don't worry about it. You don't bother them, they'll not bother you.
They usually come and chase me and try and follow me.
Yeah, it's only because they like you. They don't wish you no harm, right?
No.
It looks like something's running into there with a bit of speed, look at that. I wonder what's caused that. That's it with a bit of water, you know, and it's froze.
Yeah.
And it's pushed it out.
Maybe.
Well, there's all sorts in these fields, isn't there? Llamas, pigs, lambs. There's an oss there, look.
Yeah.
It's a nice one, isn't it?
It is. Well, I've never been along these footpaths before.
No, never. Well, I'm not sure what we've come across here. There's no bit of pottery there, Dawn. What do you think of that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. You think that is?
It's clear and it's red.
I don't think that's an old bit of drain, old bit of chimney.
Yeah.
I think this could have been foundations for something at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
There's a bit of an hole goes down there, look. I can't walk past an hole without sticking something down it. Let's have a look. You never know, I might get a shot of a mole like that.
You never know. Hopefully.
I still can't believe you've come up with mole.
Well,
Well, it won't be a challenge if it were easy, would it? Look, there's some more bits and bats of old stone there, look. I think that could just be a bit of old block and wall. Well, we've just been talking to me and Dawn, and we think we've come up with my ideal job. Imagine just going out country fitting all these. Some things you'd see, it'd be absolutely perfect, that job for me. Different office every day.
yeah.
Right, we'll keep heading up there for you. Right, well, we've just come across there, and for people who watch us channel regularly, I'm sure you'll recognise this road. This is where we came up, ended up top of Hambledon Hill up there.
Yeah.
Where we found one of them strange marks in the wall again. We're still no wiser to what them marks are.
No, they are a strange one.
I did come across a video on YouTube a few days ago, and they were saying the same, nah, but they found them right across country.
I'm not exactly sure where that mark is, but I know it's along here somewhere, and I'm not sure if we're past it, we're coming out.
Yeah, I think we have
A
already
different
passed
way.
it down there.
Yeah,
There's a nice walk up here, look.
it is. Oh, I now know they're gorse.
Gorse.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Sharon Morris commented on that, didn't she?
yeah.
Oh, thanks very much, Sharon. That we appreciate it. I do like them. I'll see if I can get a bit of that for the backyard. I don't know if you can buy it, or I'll have to take a bit of a cutting and up and grow it, but there, look, these are the same, look how nice they are.
Yeah, I don't think they're gorse though, they're...
No, with little berries on. What type of berries they are?
I'm not sure, I've never seen little berries like that before.
If anyone knows what them plants are there with little berries on, that'd be nice if you could let us know as well. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll keep heading up here for you. Right, well, last time we came up here, we went that way through there. But we got here a bit earlier today, and Jordan's feeling a bit fresher than usual. Sure you can tell. So we're going to head up there.
Yeah.
I'll just give you a view of this while we're up here. Look how nice this is. That's where we started walking, Coppice in there, look. Let's give you a shot of view around, look. That's where Jordan fell down on his head on one of his previous walks, but I didn't know that on camera. I opened dawn down at the time. He did fall forward, landed head first and slid down there like a fish out of water. It were funny to see. They didn't put him off walking though, so that's a good thing. We were only saying the other day, it's funny when we're looking around on the horizon, now up places we can like, we've been up there and we've been up there. Yeah. It's even better when you can look at the horizon and say, that's where Jordan fell down on his head. That's where Wayne fell into the water, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know I'll be doing that next time we go Thorpe.
I wish we'd have caught that one on camera.
Yeah. It did look harsh, but luckily he never hurt himself.
I can't understand why he didn't put his hands out to try and protect his head. He just landed head first, and then because of the angle at slope, he just slid down using his head as a brake, didn't he, till he hit a solid rock.
Yeah.
And then he flipped over on himself, more or less like cartwheel through her, and landed on his side. I thought he was going to land on his feet. I'm sure that's where the trig point is over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, when we were up there, we did look up here, didn't we?
Yeah.
And say, I wonder what's over there. Yeah. I take it we're going to find out today, eh?
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Jordan? You all good?
Yeah.
You alright, eh?
Bit tired.
You'll be alright, man. Plenty of rest. Little bits at a time.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Just thought I'd give you a quick 360 where we are. I think we'll keep going down here for you. I do like cows, they're just like big dogs, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very hairy cows these, aren't they?
Hello.
Hello. Look at that one, look.
I don't think they go.
That's some type of goat.
There's no others of them ones.
What are they? Of course it's a cow.
Yeah, I know, but bones.
Ah, I know what you mean. Hello. I don't think they're frightened, eh?
Yeah.
You don't think something that big, they'd be frightened, would you?
No. You're braver than me. I wouldn't try to stroke them if there were no fence between us.
Give her we were sat at that park over there, there were a bull that came back in my head when I was eating my butty.
Yeah, but there were a fence. There's no fence now.
It was only 2-inch thick fence.
Yeah, well, it might be a false sense of security, but I felt a bit safe because there were a bit of a fence.
If one of them, if that bull had leant on that fence, it'd have pulled it out ground.
It might have done, but I had a false sense of security then.
You crackers. So, yeah, I love it, me up in the middle of nowhere like this.
Yeah.
It's great, isn't it?
It is.
Just look at the views around you, look. You don't get to see stuff like this driving around country roads, do you?
No, last time we came up here it was really windy, weren't it, and a bit cold. It's not too bad up here today, there's not much wind.
Well, we've never been up here, have we?
Well,
I know what you meant, like other side of that hill, weren't we?
yeah.
Well, there's a footpath that goes that way. Seems to lead up on hill. Look, we can carry on going to it, right? Which way do you fancy?
Up here, because I think this leads up where to Haslingden, we guess.
So you want to go up here, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Wayne, on second thoughts, let's follow it this way a bit, because when I said that, I don't want to walk up the steep side of that hill today.
You think it might be a bit steep?
Yeah, from this side. If we walk up here it might lead round to a less steeper side.
I see what you mean.
Yeah. And we've never been this way before, so it'll be a bit of an adventure.
No problem, you know me, I'll just keep walking whichever way you point me.
Yeah.
It's all good for Jordan, isn't it?
Yeah. Andrew and me.
Last time we were on this road, but back down at bottom when we turned left. He looked up there, he said, I'll never get up there, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons we turned left.
Which, that was a treacherous path with
Yeah,
all
it
them
were.
bridges.
It was a bit of a dangerous path for that.
Yeah.
It got a bit thin and but it was slippery, weren't it?
Yeah, it was.
Steep drops.
Crazy, especially wet and mud as well.
We're all lucky to live where we are.
Definitely. Well, I thought you were going to end up in mud then.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why
I tried
that's why you
filming.
said you did filming, innit?
Yeah, of course. Might have got phone number 2.
I couldn't walk past without having a look down there. The amount of these things we keep coming across and they turn out to be old bunkers for the war. No, it's just a drain, is that? Well, now I've got a bit of extra exercise.
Darn, better look next time.
Your witchy finger must be running low, eh?
Yeah.
Right, we'll keep going this way. Up to this bit, we can carry on walking up here, or we can go up there. Which way do you fancy?
That way.
Up there?
Yeah. Yeah, that way this time. I'm not going to change my mind. Well, I'm saying that now.
Probably going to be as steep this way as it was down here.
Yeah, but...
Say the further up into these hills, the less you want to turn around, isn't it? You just want to keep going to see what you can find.
Yeah.
I hope one day we do get healthy enough to be able to walk from one end of the country to the other.
That'd be good.
It'd be great, wouldn't it?
See if we can do it with no roads.
Yeah. Well, I suppose you'd have to follow on B road or A
Yeah.
road, but I know what you mean. I bet there would be a way to just do it across footpaths, but I think it'd take you a real long time.
Yeah.
I think we'd have to have little breaks in between. You know, that catch
definitely.
train home and recuperate a few days and let your legs rest up or whatever. Then catch train back from where we started from and then set off again.
Yeah. If we did it that way, we could take years and just do a week here and there.
Just can't
Still
predict.
managed it.
If we could predict your flare up, so even find a trigger, it'd be great for something like that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That looks old, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wonder where that comes out. I wonder what that is there, look, what's that?
Some little reservoir thing, isn't it?
Not sure what that is. Looks old.
Yeah.
There's a reservoir out in the middle now. So reed down there. I bet it's a cracking place for deer.
Bet it is.
I bet they love it round there.
Yeah.
There's another bit of a structure there, look. I wonder what they were.
I haven't got a clue.
I can't walk past that way having a look down it.
Just be careful.
That's crazy down here.
Yeah. Crazy out of the side.
No. I'd have to crawl through there.
No, don't. It's disturbing me lately.
You really are panicking about these tunnels lately, ain't you?
Yeah, I know how crazy you are.
I fancied a look down there, but if I had my walking pants on, I might have considered that. You're more bothered about my jeans than me, ain't you?
That's what it is. You've got your jeans on.
Wonder where that would have fetched us out.
I was thinking of washing.
Wonder if there's a way around to there.
I don't know, have a little explore. Looks like a...
Looks like there a bit of
viewing
something
point.
over there too, look. There's definitely something, weren't it?
Yeah.
Might be worth having a look on a bit of an old map, eh?
Yeah. We'll have a look.
But it's fenced in front of the wall, otherwise I'd just stop over.
What is that bit fence there?
Yeah, there's a bit of a barbed wire fence at the other side of it too, look.
Oh. It looks like you can walk
Yeah,
along
look.
there.
You'd have to get over this fence here, and then that fence here.
Oh, yeah.
Bugger it. Now I'll just leave them there. They don't fancy having a wander this way. But I'm too inquisitive, me. I want to find out what that is. Well, that's the other half of that tunnel, that's where that comes out. It's got a bit of a brick wall there, look. Wonder what it was. I'll just show you that I found on over there, look. It's an old bit of someone's wig. I did think it were a mould or sled there for a minute. I'm sure you can see why. So you come across all sorts wandering about it, middle of nowhere. I'm not sure, I think that's one of them peacock butterflies Dom was telling me about. We've seen a picture of them on one of them wildlife hides. I think it was Stocks Reservoir. Should be shocked I remembered that. There they are. Look at that Wally up way over there, he's going to get himself killed. Well, I don't know about this. Oh, what a view. I wish you could sit down there. It'd be interesting to see what we're down there, wouldn't it? There she is, look, crackers. So, she's probably stood there saying the same about me. I was hoping I'd be able to see a few deers or something running round. I think best we're going to get up here some ducks. I would like to know what that is, eh? Well, if anyone does know, who has any ideas, it'd be great if you could let me know. Right, I'll work myself back along here. Have a little walk this way. Well, there we go. I'm hoping we get a shot of deers up here. That'll make Dawn's day, won't that? That were well worth coming over here for. Well, I worked and I worked my way around to that for you, give you a bit of a closer look, but everywhere's like that. It's all waist deep in water. I don't want to get stuck in anything. And Jordan will come to give me a hand. It's not like I'm on my own about, but it might take him a while to get here. He's not exactly the quickest, so I think I'll err on the side of caution for that one. Well, there was definitely something substantial there, weren't there? Right. And I'll head this way. Meet back up with them for yous. Looks like there's another dry stone wall come down there, look.
It does, doesn't it?
I bet there was some age still at.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder what them mounds were there.
I think all that were quarried as well.
Do you think?
Yeah, I reckon under them mounds will be like rubble piles, like other side.
Oh, I'll try and give you a shot of my mate pendle over there, look. That cloud's cleared a bit. Well, I hope camera did pick up them deers because it'll make Dawn's day and all that. I'll just give you a shot of that structure from the other side. Not too sure what it were. Maybe it might have been a bit higher and I can link up to that one like a bit of a bridge or something, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
I think that was a lodge at one point because oak ground were very boggy and soft. You couldn't walk through it. Well, you could round edges, but you'd be crackers if you tried to walk through it middle of it, like I'd have just sunk.
You scare me sometimes.
What's that?
You scare me sometimes.
I give away.
I didn't realise how high that ledge was until you were stood on it.
Oh, when we get home and you watch video about then, you might be better off going make a cup of tea or something when that bit comes on.
Well, main thing is, you're here walking, so hopefully nothing happened.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you after I've seen it.
I made sure everything was safe first. I'm not just crackers enough to just go wandering off willy-nilly. Let's go and have a look over here, look.
Okay.
Well, look at this place we've just come across. Tell you, we found some places, don't we, out in the middle of nowhere. So put your feet up against mine, use my foot as a brake. There you go. Same again. You can only slide as far as my foot and then you'll stop dead, yeah?
Yeah.
That's it, sideways feet. I got you. There we go. Are you alright coming down there, Jordan?
Yeah.
Just out camera, just go back up for Jordan. So look at that place, sir. How's this for coffee time?
Oh, a good one. And a butter.
Definitely. I think we'll have a little sit down here for a few minutes.
Yeah, I need to move. Fixing for a minute.
I bet you were right. I bet all this were quarried at one point.
Yeah. There is something called Gambler's Caves up here, but I haven't got a clue whereabouts they are.
Yeah, I've heard of them myself, but I've never found them. Well, I'm not sure what they are, but we've been watching them and they don't have to make a nice sound. Right, now we've finished this coffee time. Not too sure which way we're going to head from here. Which way do you think, Don?
Back up there.
Yeah?
And carrying on that way.
Head that way?
Yeah.
No problem. Hope you're all enjoying what you're seeing, and if you are, a like, a subscribe, a share, a comment out like that would be greatly appreciated. Yep, I got you. It's turning out to be a bit of a longer walk than we planned this, but
Yeah.
when you get out into views like this, you just don't want to stop, do you? You just want to carry on going.
Yep.
I'm glad you're as crackers as I am. Right up there, do you think?
Yeah. Back onto it, back up there.
Right. Just have a look at that for scenery.
I know it's beautiful, isn't it?
You can't beat it, can you?
Oh.
Can't go wrong with Lancashire. Look at it all the way around us. Oh, I've just come across this. I'm not too sure what this is, but it looks out. There's a bit of writing on top of it here. Mary Holly Well. Mary Hollywell, it says.
Oh.
It seems solid enough. I don't want to lean too far into that in case that gives away underneath me.
Yeah. I thought it said Hollywell.
It could be.
Yeah. We found the Holy Grail.
We'll probably be able to see better on camera, I'll tell you when we get back.
Yeah.
Hollywell. That's definitely an M. A. I. Not too sure what that one is. We come across some things, us, don't we?
Yeah. Crazy.
That's going to baffle me for ages. I wonder if there's wrote on this one. Look.
I'm going to look at oak stones now.
I can't see it wrote on it.
No, just
Strange thing to come across.
yeah.
And I love out like that. They're a strange looking thing, them, ain't they?
Yeah, I don't know what they are, but there were loads of them tweeting, weren't there?
Yeah.
Until we got close by.
They're all gone quiet now, aren't they? But they were making a nice sound.
Yeah.
You can't help but think, wow, all these stones here, can you?
Yeah.
No, like them mounds there. Makes you wonder what they are.
Druids. They used to do them, didn't they, little stone piles?
I'm not sure, did they?
Yeah.
I don't know
Not
much
them
about
ferns.
druids. Aye.
Yeah. Quite Coppice and Hambledon Hill, there's lots of stone piles there.
Oh yeah. So that's the druid thing, is it?
I think so.
I thought it were a Viking thing.
Well, just touch the top.
We've done it again. Come on, Jordan, you can do it, man. Don't touch top it, don't count. There you go. You never thought you'd get back up here again, did you?
Someone's lost the glasses.
Oh, what a shame.
They're on top of the...
Oh, what a shame. Won't fancy wandering about up here, not being able to see. Just go to the side, I'll give them a shot at her eyes and look. Well, that's the first time we've got up here from Coppice side ever, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a good walk that way.
Yep, definitely.
Just look at that. Breathtaking. You can't even see Pendle no, it's all clouded over down there.
Yeah. It's great food though, it's just going a bit hazy, aren't they? Are they swifts or something?
I've really no idea. They really do make a nice sound, don't they?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I don't want to go past all this without giving you a shot of it. I didn't have a clue, but Dawn's just told me it's something they call cotton grass. Look at that.
Oh, it's absolutely full of it.
There's loads of it, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's everywhere. That's that weather station we went past on a previous video.
Yeah.
And then we ended up going along there. And then I got used down that, didn't I?
I don't know how, but yeah, you managed it.
Yeah. Tell you, I see things like that. You're both definitely crackers. I'm not too sure, see, I can't put myself in either of your shoes. If I had things wrong with me like you've got wrong with you, or what's up with Jordan, like, I'm not too sure I'd be wandering down something like that.
Well,
I'd like to think I would, but we ain't actually been faced with that, you don't know, do you?
well, you went down on your feet like you were some Bear Grylls or something with dust spraying behind you.
Bear Grylls couldn't keep up with me.
Yeah, and, well, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, and I went down on my bum,
Yeah.
bit by bit, like I was some toddler or something. You know, coming downstairs. So, yeah, there's a big difference between how we both came down.
It's absolutely beautiful up here, isn't it?
It is.
So what's your foot in there?
Yeah. It's a bit hard terrain to walk on compared to easy paths we've done today.
What, last few days, you mean?
Yeah,
There's been a bit of a transition from both. We started off in Park, didn't we?
yeah.
Somehow we've ended up out at Moors and out at Fells again.
Yeah, now we're off-roading.
Jordan's still with us.
Yeah.
He just keeps plodding along, doesn't he? You're doing good, Jordan. You'd never guess that were a weather station, would you?
No.
I still think it's a funny shaped thing, is that?
The thing with giant golf ball on top, that's radio. Something to do with Radio Lancashire.
Is it?
Yeah.
Makes you wonder why it's shaped like that.
Yeah.
Must have something to do with sending or receiving signal or something.
Yeah.
There'll be a reason for it, won't there? Just looks like a giant golf ball to me.
That's what I call it.
Look at that. Sun's just starting to come out toward on the horizon, look.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Don't think there'll be any stars tonight, will there?
I can't see it.
Proper thick coverage.
We have been going out trying to get a few shots of this meteor shower that's supposed to be above us at the minute, but so far been out when we've gone out. Well, we haven't even seen moon, there hasn't been a star in the sky, has there?
No, it's been too cloudy.
It's been cloudy, has. Well, it's still been nice walks around the graveyard at half 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
It does. People must think we're crazy to see us.
Well, they'll not be far wrong, will they?
Well, probably not.
Not many folk go wandering about like this, is there?
No.
Oh, Jordan, last time we came up here, do you remember this hill here?
Yeah.
It was all covered in ice and snow. That's where you just laid down and collapsed for about 10 minutes.
Yep.
Refused to move. You're a lot healthier now, aren't you?
No. Yeah. Have you seen his face? Yeah, he's a lot healthier now.
Because he remembers this bit. He didn't like this bit, did he?
No.
Just be careful, because it is just as slippy when it's dry as it were when it's icy. You know, with little rocks on it. It's like walking down marbles.
I think you're going to have to walk up and down it helping us.
Alright, I got you. Just keep putting your foot up against one and you won't fall. Sideways steps. Right, I got you. See, you can only fall as far as I am in front of you. So if you're only one step behind, you're only going to slide 8 inch. Just keep leaning forward, because the last thing you want to do is tilt yourself back, because then you'll fall backwards and bang your head. Just keep leaning forward. I know it sounds stupid, but lean forward and put your weight on me.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
No, I nearly swore.
I nearly swore too. I think people will let you off.
Yeah, I think you need help, Jordan.
Do you want to help, can we? Let's go back for Jordan.
I feel sorry for Wayne. He keeps going up and down these hills. Oops. Beautiful view. There's 2 lambs.
Look at little lambs down there.
Yeah, I don't know to do the zoom in or looking at them flying.
What were you looking at, flying?
Them lambs flying.
Oh, playing. I thought you said flying.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a view like this on a country driving, are you?
No.
This is where we seen that kestrel hunting last time we come up.
It was, because I think there's a rock round here, which I'm going to have to take a break on. But we were just sat watching it fly about, weren't they?
That'd be in winter, weren't it?
Yeah. Did you get it on camera?
I think I might have just got a bit of a shot of it.
Yeah.
We didn't have 4K camera then, and a zoom weren't so good on last one.
No, but I remember us being sat here for ages.
Yeah. Well, if anyone... Sorry, I got you. If anyone is interested, we have come up here in snow and ice, and it was quite deep snow. It was quite an amusing video if anybody fancies having a look at that.
Yeah.
We said we'd be coming up and down them all in all seasons, and we are trying for years.
I actually think it was easier in snow because the snow was deep and you had something to grip to.
See, that's what I say.
Yeah.
It like molds around your feet, doesn't it? It gives you a bit of grip.
Yeah.
When it's all dry and dusty like this, it is pretty treacherous. Let's look at that. I have to give him a shot of that.
They're all woods we've been walking in, aren't they?
That's it.
That's crazy.
That's the slope I got you down over there.
Yeah.
Then we went through them woods. And it were... I think it were a field down there where we found all them carcasses, weren't it?
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah, and then into them woods outside it were down there somewhere.
Yeah, it was, you're right. It's like not these fields here.
Yeah.
Along these trees were full of carcasses. Yeah, no know what you mean. I had to think then. Remember
It does look
this
different from a different point of view, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, I left my zoom on then. I have that, I think it's called directional sound or something. You know, when I zoom in,
Yeah.
it focuses sound on from where I've zoomed in onto, so it does make us talking a bit muffled.
Yeah.
But I like to keep it on in case I zoom in on some wildlife or something, you know, and they make some noise.
Yeah. It makes sense.
What's that down there?
What's this? You've seen a big cat from up here stalking sheep.
I've seen some of it. No, it's a black sheep. Hey, it's always worth a double check.
Yeah, better look next time.
Now I'll give you a shot from up here. Them woods down there. That's the woods we found it, like electrified caging. You know, in previous video, if anybody fancies a look. And these fields here, down in that corner down there at bottom, that's where we found 15 carcasses just in that field. Well, there were probably more, there were bones all over the place.
Yeah.
And we came up with a fellow called Mick, Skywatch Explorer, and he's been walking for over 30 years, and he'd never seen out like it, and we'd not seen out like it.
I wouldn't mind having another walk in them woods. You know, now there's all leaves on trees and it's full bloom spring.
Yeah, I bet it'll look total different in there as well.
Yeah, we'll make that sometime soon.
But there were a carcass down there too, weren't there? Full carcass. Another full carcass over there.
Yeah.
And another full carcass there, centre screen. Doesn't it look different from up here?
He's crazy.
That's them woods down to the side adjacent to it. And that's the path we came up through. You know, fruit farm, and then back onto...
Behind Agra.
Yeah, that's it, onto behind Agra.
Yeah.
I couldn't think what restaurant we're called there.
No. Yeah, we'll definitely come up there again sometime soon because it was winter and there were no top trees, were there?
No. Look how green and lush it looks now.
Yeah. Be nice to see how different it looks.
See, ain't it mental? We can stand here. We can,
Yeah.
right to the horizon over there, look, we've walked up there. We've walked over there. We've walked up this.
Yeah.
We've been through all them woods up there. We've covered all around them. We've been over to the singing ringing tree over there. We've been up all them.
Yeah, it's crazy. We've not videoed singing ringing tree though. That were before we were starting to do videos.
Yeah. It just goes to show.
Yeah.
12 months ago, we couldn't have done 100 metre, 200 metre up here, could we?
No.
Just a little bit at a time and steady on. building themselves up slowly.
Yeah, but this walk that's meant to take what we've done now
Yeah, it did
takes
take.
people about 3 hours.
Yeah.
What, 10 o'clock and it's what now, nearly 6 o'clock?
It's took us a while, about 8-9 hours. It's took us
Yeah.
so far.
Because I've had to keep sitting down a lot.
That's it with harbour mojo, innit? You have to take advantage when you can,
Yeah.
because you don't know when it's going to get you and put you on your. Well, it can put you on your back for anything from a day to up to that 2 weeks, can't it?
It can.
You never know. I think longest it's put you on your back for has been around a fortnight and it 2.5 weeks.
Yeah. I've struggled today, but I've had lots and lots of rest.
How were them shoes working out? Were they helping back of your legs or anything?
Not help my legs as such, but they help the bottom of my feet with my feet problem and impact.
I don't think them compression socks or whatever they call are helping any of you.
No, they meant I've got them on now, but they irritate me.
Yeah, when you
So
take
I've
them off
to
at night time, it's
take
like
them
it
off
makes your
sometimes.
legs swell up more, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the same for everybody with fibromyalgia. If it is, it'd be appreciated if you could let us know.
I think that's because I've got sensory issues with my clothing, you know.
I think it's with holding swelling in all day, and then when you take them off, it's like it has a chance to escape, because I can literally watch them swell up. It's like someone blowing up a balloon.
I need to sit down again.
There's,
So we'll take
there's your rock here,
advantage
so
of this.
what do you think?
Yep. Sit down and have a coffee time.
Definitely. But what a place for a rock that, eh?
Yeah,
It's a well placed rock,
perfect.
is that? I'll just show you a view from up here before we turn the camera off.
He's brilliant.
He's not like it, is he?
No.
Absolutely staggering. Even leaves me speechless sometimes. Well, I have to give you a shot of that, Luke. Not often from the same vantage point. You can see sheep. Horses. And cows, all from the same view. Look. It's great. As well as oak birds and stuff we've seen flying over us. Let's look at that there, look. If every backyard had one of them, I tell you what, all them electric companies would be panicking, wouldn't they? Eh?
They would.
I don't know how much they are to buy them, but I think that's where to go, you know. Obviously on a smaller scale, like, because that's a big thing, isn't it?
It is.
Can you imagine if every house had one of them in the backyard or on the chimney?
Oh, it would.
They'd have to make electric cheap, wouldn't they, to put you off from doing that?
Definitely.
With where prices are going at the minute, I think everyone's going to have to get it.
I think the windmills now would be really, really expensive just so it's cheaper for the electric from
Yeah.
the company.
When prices start to drop on them things and more people start to buy them, I think they'll start flapping a bit. Right, now we just finished this little set down. We'll head down there for you. I just wanted to give you a shot of a livestock we can see from sat here. Well, I'll just give you a shot of that on way down. Look. Absolutely superb. I'll just show you that. Turns out that was an old army rifle range, that, for the Second World War. But that is on one of his previous videos, if anyone fancies a look. And we did have a look around there. Them buildings here, turns out they were for soldiers that were stationed up here, you know, a bit of a latrine and somewhere to sleep over. And we have had a good wander around them woods in there. That's where we found them.
Naughty pictures.
Yeah, them pictures of that naked girl nailed to a tree, weren't it?
Yeah.
So if anyone fancies a look at that, that's on his previous videos as well. It is amazing now walking round, isn't it?
It is, it's crazy.
Everything does look completely different though, doesn't it? It's like it's all changed colour.
Yeah, definitely. It looks completely different in full bloom spring than what it did in winter, for definite.
I'm looking forward to getting like a full set for year. I'm hoping we can keep it up. You know, winter, spring, summer, autumn.
Yeah, definitely.
Fingers crossed we can.
Yeah.
Right, well, we've just come down there. We're just heading down there now to the bottom. Last time we came up here, all this, it was just a sheet of ice, weren't it?
Yeah,
It were crackers.
it was. But little river travelling underneath the ice, if you remember.
It's surprising how far we've travelled today. It weren't meant to be as long as this, were it, the video?
No.
I'm not too sure how long it's going to end up being.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see how many miles we've covered as well.
Oof.
That's took us about 10-11 hours so far, hasn't it? Well, a bit shorter.
Yeah. I think we're up top of Coppice by about 10 AM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time's it now?
Going on 7.
Well, that's took a while then.
Yeah.
There you go, let's get a shot of that as we walk past. Remember us saying we've been finding bluebells but different colours. Look, there's a blue one. And look at the colour of them ones outside of it.
That's crazy.
Almost pink, aren't they?
Yeah.
But we haven't just been finding them that colour, we've been finding them white as well.
Yeah.
But we did get a comment saying that they're supposed to be very rare.
Yeah, we did. Or white ones.
So-
But I've never noticed them before.
No, I haven't. I think we've just been lucky.
Yeah. Lucky at finding weird stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
Right, well there you have it. Hope you've all enjoyed what you've seen. So it's turned out a bit of a long one, but we have walked a bit further than what we were supposed to. But I'm sure you'll agree it's been stunning views.
Absolutely stunning views. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. And we do get back to every single comment.
Greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching.
Bye.